For the first batch of articles, ladies and gentlemen, the Roblox community is back on trial. Before I explain why, before we go into details, friendly reminder, I am giving away a free Alienware laptop once again. You got to the end of August to enter this giveaway. High-end type shit. It can play everything. Y'all all want to make the notifications go off. I'm about to turn that shit off, man. I appreciate everybody dropping super chats, who dropping donations and all that stuff. Happy birthday to Cuddy. I appreciate it. What was I about to do? Oh, let me put the exclamation point giveaway in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. But here it is on the stream right here. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. If you're watching on Hokage highlights, the link will be in the description box below. But the command works in the Twitch and the YouTube chat if you're watching live. It's strictly for the live people. But if you're watching on Hokage highlights for the millionth time, stop DMing me. Stop fucking putting it in the YouTube comment section. It's in the description box. Enter the giveaway. You only got to do one thing. That being said, let's talk about Roblox. For those unaware who are not familiar with my content, let me give you the rundown real quick. Here on this stream, I've always said the top 5 communities riddled with PDF files include Minecraft, Roblox, Pokemon, Smash Bros. Number 5 is interchangeable. I always say whatever's number 5, you could put that there. I'd say the Sonic community. Some people might say something else, but 5 is interchangeable. But those first 4, they're not. Roblox, Minecraft, Pokemon, Smash Bros. Stinky communities. Great games, but the community is riddled with problematic people. We've been covering this game, explaining why, and we now have another reason. Apparently, there's a content creator who goes by the name Schlep. People have been tagging me in this. And apparently, he has made it his mission to expose these PDF files on the Roblox platform. For those unaware, Roblox is consistently in the top 10, actually the top 5, usually month to month, because it's a free-to-play game. It's available on every platform. I believe it's cross-play. It has a lot of different content on it because it has user-generated content. So naturally, it attracts children. And naturally, when there's a lot of children on a platform, it's going to attract you-know-who types. So he's been on Roblox finding these people and exposing them. And apparently Roblox had a problem, not with the PDF files, but the guy who's calling out the PDF files. I'll let him explain it.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what
shout out to Schlep, by the way.
heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that? Well, what I did was get predators arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them...
Not him doing this shock value content like on some other platforms where they be trying to live stream the shit and make a spectacle out of it. This nigga, this nigga snitched. He did the good snitching, bro. That nigga found a problem, he called the police, and that was the end of it. I'm gonna be honest, you probably would have never heard of this shit if he didn't get the cease and desist letter. He really about that shit. Protect the children. So we gotta get this nigga a W, bro. We gotta give him a W.
The crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not these predators. That is absolutely insane. And the other thing that's crazy about this is Roblox itself. It is a predator haven.
Shit, if like, my thing is like, because clearly he's put together a system to where he's able to catch these predators on the platform. If I was Roblox, and we know they're printing money hand over fist at the Roblox platform. For those unaware, Roblox IPO'd like a year or 2 ago, which is, it's a publicly traded stock. They make a lot of fucking money. If I'm the CEO of Roblox and I'm really trying to protect the children and I see there's somebody out there that's created some type of algorithm, some type of system in place to where he's able to catch and get these people off the platform, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about bringing them in. Be like, yo, teach us how you're doing this. We'll give you a position. You can still do your content, you know, but teach us how to better implement safety tools so that we can protect the children and continue to foster a safe space for kids to play games and have a good time. These niggas are sending cease and desist.
There are games on.
Oh, we gonna get to the CEO too, because I'm gonna bring this shit full circle, but I'm clouting him up. I'm letting this video play. We gonna get to the CEO of Roblox in a minute.
Roblox, like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator, has about 7 million visits, and the whole premise of the game is showering together with kids. That is the whole game. If you join it, you're going to see predators, you're going to see naked avatars, you're going to see people peeing and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of this, and it's so sad.
They're not. And that's one of the reasons why I constantly bring this stuff up on stream when it comes to articles about Minecraft, Roblox, and all these other communities. Because parents, they're just, letting their kids play their games. They're thinking it's harmless. They don't understand that certain type of relationships can be fostered on these platforms. And that's why I sit on my platform and I say, hey, if you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, and they heavy on Roblox, I'm not saying be all up on them, but every once in a while, look over at that monitor and say, yo, who you talking to? Pay attention to what the fuck is going on, bro. Be a fucking parent. Be an uncle. Be an aunt. Because you don't know who the fuck these people is talking about. And I don't sit here and do this shit on my stream like as a joking and like be on my high. I did this with my own mother because my sister, not now because she's older, but I have a younger sister that's 14. When she was younger, when she was 10 and younger, she was heavy on Roblox. I told my mom the same thing. Who the fuck is she talking to? I said, my mom was like, oh, we stay on that. We already know. Y'all better watch these kids.
I get
that tablet parenting
about all the horrible stuff that they're exposed to. I get emails from parents talking about what their kids were exposed to. And there are so many predators on this platform. It is actually unreal. So it's quite crazy to see Roblox go after me, a person trying to get predators arrested off of their platform, than the predators. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand.
That's a perfect segue to what I want to talk about. My man said he doesn't understand why they're protecting the predators. What I'm about to say, I'm going to go ahead just for legal reasons to protect myself. I'm going to go ahead and say what I'm about to say is just speculation. None of it is factual. Just some thoughts I'm going to put into the air that allows you to use some critical thinking. But I've never been suicidal. And all of it is just speculation. Before we do that, though, let me go ahead because these niggas is on trial. Let's hit that button for them. What's that joint? People's Court. Yeah, it's all alleged. It's all alleged. Let's go ahead and hit that one time. Okay, now YouTube don't want to fucking load. Oh, there we go. Roblox CEO is officially on trial. So I've been covering this game for a while. We now have a content creator that's been exposing pedophiles. He got a cease and desist letter, right? That's strike number one. For those who haven't been following my takedown of the Roblox CEO and community, here are some other strikes. Those include, for those unaware, recently it was announced that not only is Roblox full of PDF files, but they're also pushing towards a dating website. Now, if I'm the CEO of a company that primarily sells products to children, but also has a problem with PDF files, why would the first thing I'd be on my mind dating? Interesting. Just doesn't make any sense to me. But let's take it a step further. And this is where I say the part I've never been suicidal and everything I'm about to say is alleged and speculation. 2 days ago, I recently found out, and I'm mad I missed this shit. I recently found out that the Roblox CEO was in attendance VIP at the recent United States President inauguration past January. I don't know how the fuck this shit flew under the radar for me. So you might be wondering, because the slow PS4 niggas might not be following me. TBH, where you going with this? Dating the CEO at Trump's inauguration. What's the correlation? Cease and desist on finding the predators. What's the correlation on all this? Let's use some critical thinking here. I know you bitch ass niggas on the Hokage Highlights channel, and what I'm about to say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Don't like to hear me talk about politics, but this one, you're gonna have to hear this one, boy. So, yeah, y'all following me, y'all follow me. So for those unaware, there's a guy named Jeffrey Epstein. Some say he was some big taxidermy. Apparently he was doing taxes for politicians, celebrities, and athletes, powerful people, right? Although some people question how Jeffrey Epstein even got connected with all these celebrities, politicians. He just came out of nowhere. Some say he might be an agent for a double state. I'm not gonna say which state, which country, because I'm not trying to get sniped. Some say he might be a double agent. That's a conversation for another day. We don't have any facts on that. What we do have facts on is Jeffrey Epstein was convicted for running a pedophile ring where they were trafficking children, little girls, to an island. Celebrities were flying to this island and they were doing stuff. This is not what I think. They locked his ass up. There's another woman that helped him. Yeah, y'all know what I meant with the tax shit. Shut the fuck up. He allegedly hung himself, but we never saw the body. That's another conversation for another day. There's also 3 minutes of footage after he quote unquote offed himself missing, but you know, that's another conversation for another day. Let's bring it full circle. What does Jeffrey Epstein have to do with everything? Word on the street is the president of the United States is in a little black book that Mr. Epstein kept of everybody that came to that island. And ever since it's been revealed that there's a high about a 99% chance your president, because he ain't mine, that fat mango is on that list and your president might be a PDF file, this nigga's been swinging for the fences to get people off his ass. Matter of fact, right now, for those who don't pay attention, in DC, he's rolled out the military. He wants people to, he literally said on the news, you guys are still talking. Yeah, I would like to know if the president of the United States is a pedophile. If somebody accused me of pedophilia, I would say, nah, I'm not doing that. He said, you guys are still talking about this? This nigga's so scared. He rolled out the military against the United States citizens. Now, this is where I bring it full circle. What the fuck does this have to do with Roblox? I don't know about Gen Z. I damn for sure don't know about Gen Alpha, but my generation had a saying. Birds of a feather flock together. If you don't understand that analogy, what that means is PS4 niggas tend to hang out with PS4 niggas because y'all broke. Rich people hang out with rich people. Ball players hang out with ball players. Swimmers, dancers hang out with dancers. Swimmers hang out with swimmers. You following me? Like-minded people tend to hang out. So, if your president of the United States is quote-unquote in them files and he's flying out somebody who's the CEO of a company that has issues with pedophilia, are you following me? It looks a little fucking funny. TBH, stop talking about the politics. This shit runs deep. It runs fucking deep. Believe it or not, there might be a connection there. And if it is, if it comes out, first of all, throw all these niggas under the jail. For those unaware, I used to be a preschool teacher. I don't play that PDF shit. That's why I talk about it on this stream. I don't care. It's death to pedophiles over here to me. I don't give a fuck. If it comes out, I'm not saying it is. I'm telling you I wouldn't be shocked though. If it comes out that there is a connection here. Because think about it, right? What the fuck does Donald Trump know about Roblox, nigga? This might be worse. This might be worse than what the fuck does Nancy Pelosi know about an RTX 5090? Y'all know how Pelosi is insider trading? What the fuck does Donald Trump know about Roblox? This nigga at the inauguration prayed up and shit. You blocking people from exposing the pedophiles. It's almost as if like-minded people hang out. And ladies and gentlemen, That's just been a light little conversation with TBH. Nothing is proven. We don't know if anything is true. Just wanted to put some food for thought out here. At bare minimum, what I do know is true is this bitch ass nigga needs to stop blocking people for reporting people. Why you put a report button in the damn game and then get mad people reporting people? At bare minimum. Because this is all we in the tinfoil hat space. Although I don't think it's that tinfoil. I think I connected the dots pretty well. At bare minimum, why are you getting upset that people are reporting shit? And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I continue to say, if your children play Roblox, monitor them. Your little cousins, your little nieces, your little nephew. You never know what they getting involved in. And I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to the Roblox, the Minecraft, the fucking, especially you Pokemon niggas, bruh. You Sonic niggas, you fucking Smash Bros niggas. I'm gonna keep my fucking foot on y'all necks, nigga. Y'all get the point. We watching this nigga, bruh. We watching this nigga. TBA, start talking about the fucking politics, bro. Start talking about it. This shit matters, guys. This shit matters. One day you're gonna turn on the news and be like, damn, that nigga TBH is smart. Like that nigga tried to tell me. That nigga tried to tell me, but I wanted to be a PS4 nigga. And honestly, I apologize. What am I saying? PS4 niggas will never apologize. Moving on. I wanted to put that out there. I thought that was very interesting. I also am very upset that because this was posted January 20th, 2025. I'm mad I missed this. I somehow missed this, man. Be a fucking parent. He said, shut up and tap them buttons. I found a way to take the current political sphere and bring it full circle within the gaming conversation. This has to do with gaming. And there might be something deeper going on here that I actually hope isn't true. I hope it isn't true. I'm always happy when you talk the real world stuff, not the gaming. Food for thought. In other news, more lighthearted news. First we had Wulong, then we had Wukong, then we got Wu Chang, and nigga, now we got Wu Chi. And now we got Wu Chi. Wu Chi, wale, Wu Chi, bang, bang. I don't know what's going on in China. Y'all niggas love that Woo shit. Woo. Can we get a game, the Woos versus the Chos? Like, while we at it, bro. Apparently, I don't know if this is a Souls game. I don't know. People are asking me. I don't know. What does it say? Wu Chi the Wayfarer is a modern reimagining of the story Wu Chi, the Mage of the Way, and the protagonist, I guess it's a ancient Chinese folktale. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, no, it's Korean. This action adventure game is set in a fantastical world inspired by the Joseon era, one of the most dramatic periods in Korean history. Players will embark on a journey alongside Wu Chi, exploring environments that reflect the unique aesthetics and spirit of traditional Korean culture. My apologies. I thought this was Chinese. It's Korean. Wu Chi wale wale, Wu Chi bang bang. All right, Wu Chi the Wayfarer. Let's check it out. And then I have an article on it as well. Woo. Baby, come and meet the Woo. Oh yeah, you got the Wu-Tang gang coming too. That don't got nothing to do with this, but there is a Wu-Tang gang coming. Yeah, I saw the rumors that, well, it's not a rumor. He did defund PBS, and they're trying to replace it with PragerU. Yeah, I seen that shit. Which, by the way, Prager University is not a real university. They just call themselves that. It's an alt-right pipeline. They push like Christian nationalist propaganda, and they published a cartoon talking about slavery isn't that bad. It's better to be a slave than be dead. Nigga, kill me. Fuck that. If y'all haven't seen that shit. If y'all, matter of fact, I'll play it since we were on the conversation about that shit. Prager said, you said what? PragerU cartoon. Who got the actual clip? Because I'm not going to go through this 13 minutes of fucking propaganda, but I'm going to show y'all what they were removing PBS for. But let me search this on Twitter. I don't know what's going to come up. If somebody got the link, Because it was like, I seen it. It was only like 10 seconds though. I'm not going to play the whole fucking video. I can't find it. If somebody got the link it. Yo, shout out to DH3 only with the sub. Appreciate it. Yo, shout out to DH3. My bad. My brain. You said, nah, kill me. Yeah, kill me, bro. Fuck that shit. They're not a real university. Make that shit real clear. Shout out to Dolo with the sub. It's actually crazy watching it in real time. You gotta resist it. This is not reality. Oh, you got the link? Is this it? There you go. Appreciate it. Shout out to Mexican Hustlers. Thank you. So this is what I was talking about. So for those unaware, start talking about the fucking politics, bro. The quickest way to brainwash people is you start with the children. So Trump defunded PBS, which is public broadcast station. Free education for kids, right? He's defunding that and he's trying to replace it with this, which is PragerU, and they're releasing revisionist history shit. So check this out.
Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no?
No, nigga. No. And who is this supposed to be? Christopher Columbus? Because fuck this nigga, bro. We talking about the group of people who fucking purposely put like smallpox on blankets and shit to kill the natives. Y'all know they did that, right? These people were fucking evil. This nigga, if you missed it, they're trying to downplay slavery.
Amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no?
No, nigga, kill me. I mean that right fucking now. You can fucking kill me. You can eat my dick. And I'll say that before I get shot. You can kill me. I will not be a slave. Nope.
Judge,
nope.
You must ask yourself, what did the culture and society of the time treat as no big deal?
He said back then because it was normal, so it's okay. It was no big deal. This is what they're fucking spreading, bro. This is what they're fucking spreading. Yeah, they're gonna be. It's not that deep. It is that deep. It's getting really bad. And what I will say too, kudos to some of y'all. Because I feel like when I first started talking about this shit, people were telling me to shut the fuck up. But I do feel like it's getting to a point where like a lot of people are starting to wake up. Because I'm not even seeing a lot of resistance on these conversations. Like it's getting bad to where it's like I'm legitimately disappointed in America because we used to do things, man. What happened to the home of the brave, man? We used to handle shit. You know, you feel me? Let me turn my air on. It's hot. Hold on 1 second. Went from come on in Zoom to this bullshit, bro. I used to love Zoom, bro. PBS is needed. Not everybody can afford, you know, streaming services and shit like that. What was that other show I used to love on PBS too? I think Arthur came on PBS, right? And then it was also, what was the show where they went back in time and dealt with the forefathers? It was like a little 2 white kids and a black girl. I think they used to travel back in time to like different historical moments. That shit was fire when I was a kid. No, not Liberty Kids. Yeah, I used to watch Liberty Kids, Magic School Bus, all that shit, bruh. Yeah, Liberty Kids was lit. I used to watch that on PBS. That's what they are replacing Liberty Kids with this shit. I'm telling you, nigga, yo, if there's ever the bare minimum right now is be a good parent. This is not, I tell you right now, if you got kids, this is not the time to be a lazy parent. Pay attention to what the fuck they consuming because this is what they pushing right now. This is not a joke. Yeah, slavery was no big deal. Back to Wuchi Wally Wally though. Is there gameplay in this trailer? Yeah, Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales was lit. I'm a Christian, and when I see these evangelicals talking all this crazy, I know for a fact they didn't read their Bible. Nah, real shit. I talked about that with my grandma. My grandma's a Bible thumper. I'm not like super religious, but my grandma's a Bible thumper. She goes to church 9 days a week. And I talked about it on the 4th about this shit. I said what annoys me is I was like, Grandma, I was like, I'm not even super religious, but I was like, I almost feel bad too because I was like, actual real Christians. I was like, that religion has been bastardized by fucking racists, basically. Because I'm like, I was like, I ain't read the Bible, but don't that bitch say something about love a nigga or some shit? Love a nigga neighbor or some shit? I don't know. Like I was like, I know that ain't in the damn book. Been co-opted. Yo, shout out to Josh Shep with the sub. I mean, the visuals on this look cool, but I thought there was going to be... So hold on, why people was asking me to check this out? Because several people tweeted me asking to show this on stream. I didn't watch it until now. There's no fucking gameplay. Why should I be excited about this? Shout out to Kelly Jamming with the super chat. So he's a vampire? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need some gameplay. There's an article about this. So hold on, let me turn my beats on. Nexon reveals adaptation of Korean classic, and it looks beautiful. Nexon's making a pivot from live service games to a single-player game. The publisher behind the first disappointment just surprised us with something completely different by dropping a trailer for Woochie Wally Wally Woochie Bang Bang, an action-adventure game that draws from classic Korean literature. This new trailer drop comes along with the announcement that award-winning Parasite and Squid Game composer Jung Ja-il will be on board for the game, so the music will be fire, which is currently being developed by using the Unreal Engine 5. Ooh, the game might be a little woke. Game might be a little woke. Yo, shout out to King Caper with the $5 super chat. That's why they on such a push to control media like TV and gaming. Parents are letting iPads and YouTube raise their kids. Yeah, that's why I be side-eyeing a lot of content creators too. Like, I don't know, man. I already said on stream the other day, there's one nigga I will never fuck with. You brought somebody on the platform. You brought somebody on your fucking platform is the cause of all this dumbass shit. And then I seen a clip of that dumbass nigga, bro. He was trying to read what fascism was, and he couldn't even pronounce like 90% of the words on the Wikipedia page. And he's like, I ain't reading all this shit. And I was like, oh my God, bro. It's like millions of people that follow these fucking idiots, bro. You said who? I'm talking about Aiden Ross, bro. He put Trump on his fucking platform, and then he on Wikipedia reading what fascism is because people trying to tell him. The nigga couldn't read. He dead ass could not read, bro. I'm like, bro, oh my God, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it. Okay, fuck with that. If you like watching Korean period pieces and you're waiting for a game that celebrates Korean culture, what up, Nomad? This might just be our best chance to see it. There's a reason shampoo bottles have instructions on them. Damn, you saying people that stupid? Woochie the Wayfeather pulls its inspiration from the tale of... Yeah, we know that because we read the thing. What's the gameplay, though? Now, if you're expecting that this is going to be your generic hero help the weak trope, you're wrong. What makes this character fascinating is his complexity. So we're playing the Punisher, the Korean Punisher. He's not exactly your typical hero because he's a trickster who lies to royalty, pulls pranks on corrupt officials, and generally causes mayhem wherever he goes. But he sort of balances that out by helping the oppressed. So he's a Robin Hood type of character, basically. Eventually, Woochie is caught because crime doesn't pay. But when the time for him to be executed, he asks to draw one last picture, paints a horse, and then literally jumps into his own artwork and rides away. What's the gameplay like, though, man? It's a Korean Wukong. I know it's a bit odish or even half-baked as its ending, but this is medieval Korea we're talking about. Gameplay. There's nothing about gameplay. The story sounds interesting, but until we see some gameplay, I don't care. Korean Kazaa. That actually has a ring to it, Korean Kazaa. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. So somebody explain to me. Y'all need to apologize, man. Why should I have been excited about this game? There's no gameplay. And then even in the articles covering it, they don't even talk about the gameplay. Gameplay first. The story is always second to me. If both are fire, that's even better. But I got to see some gameplay. Who tagged me? You need a 600. Yeah, you said all plot, no play. I like that. All plot, no play. We don't do that over here. These games is too expensive. I need to see what the game looking like. Is the YouTube comment section beating alligator? No, that was a tweet. It was like 2 or 3 tweets I got. People were asking me to check this joint out. I got bamboozled. I got to apologize. I thought I was covering something. I don't want to say it's not cool. It's just we don't have enough information on it. So I'll say we'll keep an eye on Woochie Wally Wally Woochie Bang Bang. But for now, I'm kind of indifferent about it. Devastating news for the PS4. If you're broken, you know it, clap your hands. If you're broken, you know it, clap your hands. If you're broken, you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're broken, you know it, clap your hands. PS4. All right, all roaches come out that PS4. PUBG is ending support for the PS4 and Xbox One on November 13th. Starting November 13th, PUBG consoles will be supported only on PS5 and Xbox Series. This is devastating news because this is the holidays, right before Thanksgiving, right before Christmas. Oh man, what am I doing on Christmas break, on Thanksgiving break, man? I wanted to get some games in, bro. We losing the games on the PS4. Why? Why are they taking it away, man? Why? I'm not even reading this shit. I'm not fucking reading. We know the answer. It's a 13-year-old TI 83. Get the fuck off this fucking thing, bruh. Jesus Christ. I seen a TikTok this morning. This dude said, I'm sick of my fucking friends, bruh. They don't play nothing but Call of Duty, GTA, 2K, Madden. He's like, I want to play Ready or Not. And then he said, the crazy part is, then I got one person in my friend group, he still got a PS4, so all we can play is fucking Warzone. I'm like, man, brother, find some new friends. You know, it's okay to have friends for different things, right? You can have friends who are more adventurous. They like to hike, you know, drive four-wheelers and shit like that. Then you can have friends you game with, friends you go out to try different food spots. It's okay to have friends for different things. Your friends don't need to all be interested in everything that you do. It'll expand your network too. Find some new friends, man. Find some new friends. What do you have broke friends for? To use as an example, what not to do. Great news for PS5 owners. Enzoy is coming to the PS5. Originally, it was exclusive to the PC in early access. This is a direct competitor to The Sims. I don't know. What's the buzz on this game? Yo, shout out to 7-Eleven with the $5 super chat. He said 500 plus viewers, but less than 200 likes. What the fuck, YouTube? Yeah, hit the fucking like button, man. If you like the Sims type games, I never tried it. It's buggy. Well, it is in early access. But I do feel like this game had a moment for like a week or two. Everybody was talking about it, and I feel like I don't really see anybody talking about it anymore. But I mean, maybe that'll change when it comes to console, because with Splitgate, that came to PC, it had a moment for like a week, disappeared, then it came to console, and it blew up. Because it's slop, say it ain't so. I think we'll see. I think it coming to the PC, not the PC, the console will be the real test of how much people actually fuck with this game. But it is coming to the PS5. Is there a release date on it? The official release date and additional details will be shared at a later time. So early 2026. If I had to take an educated guess, probably February. February is usually pretty, if we're talking early in the year, February is usually the go-to time for a lot of games to release. If I had to take an educated guess, if not March.